Okay, they're gonna start. Let me tell you, Michel is leading 1-0. Okay, so Michel is playing at the bottom and Luc is playing at the top. We have two strong players, both famous for not being the fastest. So a 5-2, normal opening. And a 6-5. 6-5 is interesting. Should you run to the 13 or should you go to the 9? I think in this case it would be the 13.
Les blancs vont dans ce sens-là, vont finir ici. Les blancs vont dans ce sens-là et vont finir là.
Yeah, I know. It's no microphone. It's only recording. Yeah. So 3-1. Nice roll to make the 5 point.
Qui a gagné la première manche et brun c'est Luc Palmans.
Okay.
Ils ont
4-1.
une manche. Donc si Michel gagne cette manche-ci, c'est fini. Sorry.
Yes. No, okay, problem. Okay, I start on a 24 and play. Maybe you should play to the 9 point. 6-5. It's running to the 11 from the 22. Which is correct. And a double 5. Well, make the 1 point and make the 3 point. It's the only thing you can do. And we get 6-5. Well, you should run here. There's no point in staying on the 20. Don't be afraid to get hit on the 11. Oh, 5-3. Well, if you look at the pip count, Michel is leading a small amount in the pip count, so he should run. Which was the reason why you should go to the 14. Double 2 is a nice roll, it's a hit and making the 4 point. And 4-6 dances. So this is a cube.
Mais il doit faire 1, 2 ou 3 pour rentrer, parce que s'il fait 4, 5, 6, il ne s'est pas rentré. Et il vient de jouer 4, 6.
And it's a pass.
Il vient de jouer 4, 6.
I'm not sure if that's a pass.
Là-dessus, l'autre joueur a doublé pour miser x2, et blanc a passé. Donc la partie est terminée.
It's a good pass.
Donc ça veut dire que blanc vient de gagner 1 point. Et tu peux ce qui s'est passé, c'est que brun a pris blanc.
3-1, normal opening, making the 5 point always. And 6-1, making the bar point. 4-1, play to the 9 and 6-5. And that's the other option. Oh, a nice roll, 6-2 the hit. Uh, 4-3. Oh, it might be better to make the 20 point with the 4-3. Well, I would start on the 21 and slot the 5, play 6-5.
Ici, tu vois les erreurs faites par les joueurs que l'ordinateur analyse.
5-3.
Les erreurs totales, les erreurs de doubler x2 ou pas. La chance que l'un a ou pas.
Well, it's playing to the 20 and hitting on the 4.
C'est pas parce que je fais ça que ça va partir. Et alors ici, on voit la façon dont global où le joueur joue, World Champion Expert. Alors là, on voit quelques analyses statistiques pour chaque coup. Donc ça, c'est celui qui encode, qui prend le temps d'analyser.
Okay, that's the right move. 4-3, the double hit. You have the hit on the 5 point. 3 point isn't that good. You have to make the points in order. That's a correct play, I think. We will see what Extreme says about it. Now you give him the chance to anchor on the 5, so 4-2. And 3-1. That's interesting. Well, I would hit on the 5 point and make the 3 point.
Quand vous voyez la barre bleue à gauche, en bas à gauche, quand vous voyez la barre bleue, c'est ce que le joueur a fait. Et quand il est tout en haut, c'est qu'il a fait le
Yes, that's the other option, but you want to keep the prime a little bit longer. This is killing the position. 6-5 and 6-3 seems to be the right move. Six-two. Well, it's a hit on the 17. And you got 4-3, yes, nice, making the point and having an anchor. So 4-2. Well, this is 23 to 21 and to the 13. 17-13. It's a nice anchor, counter anchor, and nothing wrong. So we see in an analysis that the 3-1 best move was 23-22 and making the point without hitting. Okay. Interesting option. I would keep the anchor play to the 13. A 4-1. Play out to the 18. You have to run at a certain point there, so better now than later. Which is a hit on the 6, a 7. And the re-hit. So we get 1-6. Ooh, not the best rule. Question here is, should you re-hit on the 7 or go out? I think keep the anchor on the 13 is a strong point. Going out risks nothing. You just leave a shot with 3. Hitting on a 7 gives too many reshots.
Mais d'un autre côté, il y a le bras tout seul en bas à droite, sur la case 4, il peut faire.
Well, hitting seems to be the best at the moment. Although 21-15 is only a small error. Only 27 millipoints. And Luc plays the right move. So 3-4, nice roll again from Michel. And 5-2. Well, the obvious move is 13-8, but Luc is getting in trouble here. It's still a bit too early for white to double. Double six, nice roll of course. Question here is go to the 6 or play 2 checkers down. I think I should play to the 9. 6-1. Maybe 24-23 and 21-15. Making the anchor on a 23 look stronger. Five four. Yes, well, that looks to be a hit on the 4. Isn't much risk involved in this. Yes, it looks like Michel missed the cube. Yes, there's the hit. And of course Michel will double here. And it looks like a pass. And Luc takes. It's a dangerous move with 2 checkers on the 24 and 1 on the bar. No, it's a mistake. It's a double pass. It's a pass of 436 millipoints. A huge pass. And it was even too good to double. I don't know if you should make the 4 point here, but it's probably better to play 13-5. And he dances. Double 1. Well, don't be afraid here. Play 15-14 and 13-10. With 15-14 you duplicate the double sixes, the sixes, which hits on the 7 and which also would hit on the 14. Is that That's a strange move. Can't believe that that's correct. 5-4, it dances again. 5-3, it can make the bar point. 4-2. I have to make a slot of 4. Now he gets loose hits, he will hit on the 2 of course. There's no point in not hitting. Five three dances again. And there's the 4 to make the 6 prime. And yes, diversificate, you're not afraid to get hit. You want to get some more checkers with white. And 6-5. Well, this is interesting, and this could be 11-5 and 15-10. Going to the 6 point is not that good in this position. Five four. Well, then just play them in, yes. And he started 5 to the 12. Lots of gammons here, so like 40% gammons. 3-1, yes. And 6-5. You want to get rid of that 6 point, you don't stay there. No, this is not correct. 6-5 is the right move. Double 6. Well, it takes a little bit of the gammons away. Still with 3 checkers back on the 24. 7-4, 6-5 was the best move indeed. 3-2, bring them both in. And 2-1. Play both checkers and you try to save the gammons. Yes, the right play here is to play the both checkers, and it's the easiest way to save the gammons. 7-4, 6-5. Still. Okay, he's hoping on a late shot. Well, here you should play 6-4 and 3-2. I wouldn't take the 3 out. You want to clear the 6 point as fast as possible. There's no immediate danger, but there might be danger later in the game. Now you give him time to build. Yes, and 7-5 I would say.
6-4, 5-4 was the best.
And there's a 6-5. Yeah. Okay. And we get, oh, double 6. That saves a lot of the gammons. 3, 6, 9. He has 11 crossovers to go, the 12 to take out, and Michel has 3 checkers off already. So it might be wise to stay with 1 checker back. Will be interesting if this is correct. 2-1, clear the 6 point of course. 4-3. Yes, it's still hoping on a hit. 6-1, just play 4-3. Yes, that's correct. And now 4-2. Well, you slot the one. You could play in, but I would slot the one. And a 6-4, 2 off. And 2-1. Okay, now you're almost sure to lose a gammon unless you get a hit. 6-3 is still safe. And he has to go out with one checker here. And go out with one checker. Yes, that's correct. Oh, 5-1, okay. Five-three, yeah, stay on the 24 at the moment. 3-2, okay. Now with 5 checkers left, you have to stay on the 24. 4-5, make the board. Just make the board. Going out has not much advantage. It's a 3 roll and he has too much way to go. Your favorite to get a shot with the next roll. It's the correct play. 4-1, okay, here comes the shot. Take off and play 3-2. And now luck needs a 2. Okay, now as long as Michel rolls a 1, he can save the gammon. It's gonna be difficult to save the gammon. 5-2 in. And if there's a 1, no, it's a gammon. 4 points for Michel. Uh, 4-1 for Michel. Yeah. No, Michel is this side. Luc is playing with brown. Okay. And we're off again, 5-3, normal opening, making the 3 point. And a nice double 6. Michel, Christmas is coming early for him, he's rolling everything today. And also a double 6, that's what you don't want. A forced move. Now it gets interesting. You should simply slot the 5. Make the points in order. Ooh, that's dangerous. Giving up that anchor. 6-5, a forced move. Still too early to double. those are cocked dice. 6 to make the 4 point. So let's see if Luck can roll something good this time. 1 and 5. A hit and then down to the 8. Making the 1 point has no value. It's a 3-point board against a 2-point board, so he's not afraid to get hit. Yes, that's the correct play. And still no cube. Michel is thinking about it, but I can't believe that this is a position in which you double. The 1s are duplicated, the 5s are duplicated. Oh, he should just relax, wait a little bit and see what happens with the next roll. Well, it seems to be a double. Small double, 50 millipoints, yes. And you have to go out with that checker. And 6-5. Ooh, it's not the best rolls for Luck. You don't have many options here. You could play 13-1, or you can play Leuven. And here comes the cube. Oh, it's still a take. It's a take because the 18 and the 13 are opposite of each other. Oh, now it's a pass. So yes, I'm completely wrong here. That's why they're playing the final and I'm not. So 5-1. Four, 3. Oh, five. Was it 4-3 or 5-3? 5-3. Yeah, I saw a 4 also. Sometimes the dice look strange. Yes, advance in your home and then play 2 down. That's the correct play. 6-4. You have to play out to the 14. Yes, correct. And 6-1, simply make the bar point. Exactly. So again a nice roll, double 4. So you play at least 2 checkers to the 9 anyway. And you can go out to the 16. Don't be afraid for the double hits. Yes, 24-16 and 2 checkers to the 9. Looks to be the right move. That's the other option. It's not really blocking much. As I rethink about it, yes, you see the best move. 13-9-2 and 24-16. That's what Extreme is saying. And 6-1. It's not what you want here. Yeah, it's a difficult move, of course, here. wondering what's the correct one here. It's something you can make a big mistake in. Oh, double six. Well, it's almost forced. The only correct play. A double six. Well, anyway, 2 checkers out. One go further to the 9 and play 1 checker to the 7 to have the maximum builders to make the 4 point. The other option is making the 1 and a 2 point, which would give him too many shots. Yeah, that's what Extreme says. Make the 9, play the other one out and an extra builder on the 7. He plays both to the 9, second option, not the best. Double 2, he can't hit, that makes it a bit more interesting, but you should go up to the 5 here. 6-2, well anyway make the 4 point and play it into the 3, 9-3. You don't play it down here because he could hit. No, still play down. Yeah, it's close. That brings an extra builder in case he doesn't escape. You have 3 attackers on the 5. Luck goes for the second option. Here's the low roll that Michel didn't want. Yes. A 6-5, he's 13 checkers behind, 13 pips behind, so he should keep the midpoint and play from the 9, play to win. Well, Extreme says play 2 down to the 8 and 7. A 5 or a 6, Michel escapes. And there he's going. And into the 5. So we get a simple race here. Yes, 3 to the 5 and 1 more to the 6. Don't play to the 4 here. That's correct. So you get 3-2, both from the 8. Yes. Well, Luck is doing a pip count here, but it's clearly too early to double. And 6-1, play 2 checkers in. And Michel rolls again a double 5. His favorite number today. He won it in the first match. 1, 3, 2 checkers in. Now you have, let's see, 62, 82, 6, and so this is a double. No, oh, he can't take this. He will do the pip count and know that he can't take it. And yes, correct pass. So in the next game, 6-4, opening, make the 2 points. And double 2, you have to advance to the 22 and make the 4. Yes, that seems to be correct. And 6-4 again. This is not so good at this point. Out to the 14 is a good solution. And 6-1 making the bar point. 4-2. I think you can make the 4 point here. Well, this is interesting. You can either play through to the 8 or to the 22. Or you can make the 4 point. 3 point board against 2 point board. Many choices. It's 5-1. Just play it down to the 7. Okay, make the 9 point. Nice block, blocks the 6s from white. 3-1. I think you can make the 5 point here. Don't be afraid from the hit on the 5. 5 point is so important. Well, Michel is thinking about it. Else he wouldn't hesitate this long. Another option would be the hit, yeah. Yeah, Michel is going for the 5 point. We see in the analysis that it's only a small error. Making the 5 point is always good. Yes, he's looking at it. Yes, it's the same move that I would have played. Apparently hitting is slightly better, but I can completely understand this move. 13-8 here. You don't make the 5 point in this situation. And 1-2. Oh. Well, 8-5. That looks correct. Well, I wouldn't do a split in the back here. Yes. Six, 5. You have to run. You have to run in this situation. And we get 2-1. You can play 5-3 and 7-6. But this looks like a double take coming up. Luck will be thinking about a double at this moment already. He's 6-1 behind, so it's important to cube on time. Yes, as you see, he's not rolling immediately. Just doing a pip count to know how much he is in front. Which is 16, as we know from Extreme. And Extreme says it's a no double, a very small one. It won't be long before it is a double. So you could play here 14, 11, 10, yes, and then 13, 8. Looks the right move. 4-2, make the point. Play 2 down, yes. Now he should think about the cube again. It could be right now. 6-3 is not a good roll, of course. Looks like to be forced and 8-2. It's not a nice position. His cube potential is gone now. 4-3. Make the bar point or slot a 2. I would slot a 2 here and play to the 8. Three, 2. Again a difficult roll. Slot a 1, I would say. Just 5-1. Not make it too difficult. Don't give the shots now with a 4-point board. Well, it's tempting to play 2 down, but it's not the right move. You just have to wait a little bit. Five one, make the 2 point, of course. Uh, 4-1. 4-2. Okay. Yes, that is of course correct. And 4-2, 5-2. 5-2 it looks. Yes, 5. Question here is whether you play 1 checker to the 20. I would simply wait. Just play 13-11. You have the time. It's not necessary to leave shots here. Yes, interesting. Well, he does play it down, yeah. Which is, I don't even see it on the list. $13, 38, 95 millipoints. And he's putting it back. It's good. And there's the cube. With 17 ahead, yes. This is a double. Yeah, it's not a double. 5 point is still open. It's just surprising because I was quite sure it would be a double. It's a good take, of course. 3-1 is not nice. You have to play down to the 9. Yes, that looks right. And then we get 5-4. So it looks like 11 in. Yes. Can't be that bad. 5-1. Play 13-8 and make the 1 point. 3 builders there. So 6-2. Question here is where you run with one or not. You have to stay. The 5 point is still open. Yes. Double 6, a forced move. Or 4-5. You have to run now. You have to go out with one all the way. Ja, het wordt een klein foutje. So here, Michel should go out here. He must give him bad 6s. There's no point on staying with one checker on the 18, which is what he's thinking about, but doesn't have much value because of the pick and passes with 2. Yes, that's the correct move. 2-1. It has to play into to the 6. The other option is 6-4 and 2-1. This looks better. 5-4, and now he can make the 1 point. Yes, and 4 down, of course. And 5-2. Don't take a risk here. Just play 2 checkers from the 6 point. And 6-3. Well, that's a forced move, has to play 6 in and 6-3. So 5-3, it's a nice roll, 2 checkers safe inside. But Michel now still has a little bit race. Has to go out. You have to run now, because of the bad distribution from luck. The only thing that leaves a shot is 6-5. And it's 6-5. And he gets the hit. Yes, yes, yes. It's not luck his day today. 6-1. Okay, still alive. You have to go out. Three and 4. That doesn't look smart. You have to play at least a 4 to the 13. Oh, interesting, yeah. Play them both from the 5. Now let's see what Luck gets. 4-3, he has to go all the way. He can play 4-1, goes 7 away, gives least number of shots. It makes it easier to pass for Michel. 4-2, you have to go, you have to go. Race-wise, Luck only has 1 checker out, still has an open blot on the 3. 6-5 is a good roll, he gets in. You just have to avoid rolling 3s. And both 1 checker off. As long as he doesn't roll a 3, he's safe. But if he rolls a 3, you can expect the cube coming back. And a nice double 4. So it is a simple bear off. So 8 checkers against 6 checkers. Michel needs 2 doubles. And the game is over. So I have standard opening 5-2, split in the back. A nice double 1, making the 5 point and playing to the 22 is correct. 6-5, here you must run to the 11, don't go to the 13. No, that's not right, 11 is correct. And is that double 5? Yes, and 2 down of course. I was 6-3 behind, he's close to cubing already. 1-6, he has to come out, it's the only good 6 he has. And you might expect the cube here. That's the only 6 you have. Now with 6-3 behind you have to take the initiative. 3-point board against a 1-point board. Even if you don't hit it, see, it's 160 millipoint double, yes. Still a take of course. A good cube from Luck. And a good take. He's losing 27% gammons there, so 5-2 is 13-8, and well, you can play it different here. You can play aggressive, play out to the 15, 22-15. Just to keep a point to attack the checker on the 18 more. Making the anchor on a 22 is not good. You want to stay on a 24. It's not correct, that's not correct. You want to stay on a 24. Yeah, he has no board, now he can jump over. So like now he can play 6-2 without any worry. That's why you stay on a 24. 6-1. Yes, it's as good as another roll. 6-3. Well, 3 down and making the 2 points. So the advantage Luck had is gone now. 3-2 make the 4, of course. Now he needs to get a shot. 5-1 is nice, makes the 5 point again. And 5-4. Don't run, you don't run, you have to stay there now, you can't run. No, you can't run here, you have to play 2 down. You have to wait. Well, if you run, you're giving a, well, yeah, seems to be right to be running. I wouldn't run here yet, I would wait. The other option is 50 millipoints, yes, so seems to be right to running. It's always scary to run in this position with extra checkers on the 8 and the 6. Luc is having a long thought about it. It's one of the most difficult decisions to decide run or stay. So let's see what he will do. Yes, well, he's still scared to do it. It's always scary to run from an anchor. On the other hand, he should take the risk here because he already doubled. And he's running. He is well played from Luc. Here the 5-2, you shouldn't take the risk. Don't hit. You're not that far behind in the race. He still has a blob there. Well, you chose to run. Keep running. Just avoid one hit. That's to keep the tension. And he hits again. Double four. Advantage was gone a little bit, but it's coming back. Okay, play 13-5 and 8-4. You don't want to break the midpoint completely at the moment. So Michel has 6-4 and 2, which is not enough to give a redouble. And 6-4, a nice roll again. Now the scary bits start coming. Pip currently is 5 pips ahead. He's holding the 2 cube, giving it to 4 makes it an 8 possible, which isn't worrying for Michel. This looks like it, a redouble. He has to redouble here. Yes, nothing to lose with a recube here. And as we see, it's a redouble and it's a pass. So it will be interesting if he dares to double here. No, he's rolling, he's missing 100 millipoints cube. Yeah. 5-6 still dancing. Now he surely must be thinking about too good. And with 6-5 it is too good. Yes, well, 21% gammons. And we lost the connection. Yeah, a connection has been terminated. You just do it away, but you have first number is 91% winning games. The next number is gammons and the next is backgammons. It's a good start. Saves a lot of gammons already. Here you don't see it, but you saw it just on the previous move. Yes, 8-6, gammon save. You see here 91.00 and then between the brackets gammons 21, yes. 91.8. Yeah, 0.4 and backgammons. Yeah, 21% gammons. No, it's 21.4%. 5-1, play 2 checkers in, seems logical. And that's dangerous, that's way too dangerous if you get hit. Yes, that's correct, 3-2. 2 in, 3 down. And 3-1. I would simply play 6-5 and 3 off. No problem with this move. Because he has a redouble anyway, yeah. Well, he doesn't have to double yet, but 6-4 is dangerous, so can avoid that with a simple redouble. There aren't that many gammons left anyway, 6%, yes. So a cube would be correct, but he can roll, only bad roll is 6-4. Yes, he's giving the cube, and of course the pass. So A3 for Michel. Okay, they're starting again. So 5-1. It's a simple 13-8 and a split in the back.
It's a combination. This is on checker play, this is on hoop doubling.
Followed by a double 4, yes. Hitting on the 2 point and making the 4 point.
In fact, all those errors, there are 3 types of errors. Michel
1-4. Yes, have to stay on 24 and 4 down.
they also about the same, but this was about the same.
With 3-8 behind, he might have a double here. Double 3, making the bar point. He should make the par point here. But he decides to play 2 up and 2 down. Which is the correct move. Making the bar point was 110-1. 6-4, well, you can play the 6 out to the 18 and make the 9. Or play to the 2, that's the other option. I think it wouldn't be that bad to play out to the 18. And there comes a double. A correct double. Now race-wise, he's only nine pips behind. So race-wise, it's a take. 5 point is still open, 3 point is still open, so a lot of reasons to take. And double 2. Yeah. Not the best roll again. He could play 2 to the 11 and 1 to the 10. It's an interesting option, gives a lot of builders. Shouldn't be afraid to get hit in the outfield with an open board from Michel and a blot on the 2. This gives less builders. 4-2. You could play 2 checkers down. You can make the 2 point and play 1 up to the 22. Under 3 attackers, which I wouldn't do. A2 isn't that good either. I would play 13-11, 13-9. 6-1 is nice, make the bar point. And 3-2 is not helping Michel. It's 6-1 is the one option, 6-3 and advancing is the other option. 6-3. Well, he should make the 3 here. Simply make the 3 point. Exactly. And that's 4-3. It's time to advance to the 20, else you're gonna get stuck there. Playing both from the 6 is not good. 3 is right and advance, yes. No, he must play. I don't know if he must. Yeah, going to the 20 is wrong.
Dan moet hij, oké, dan staat hij al tussen. Dan moet hij weer met z'n benen al.
13, 6-3. Well, best move is only leaving a shot with 1 and 9. It's a difficult decision here. It's always difficult. You want to get rid of that 24 point.
But it's a big mistake.
Well, leaving 13 shots seems to be right. If you get hit, you can start on the 5. It's not an obvious move to find 13-9, 6-3. Well, you might be thinking about 13-9, 13-10. Well, he still goes for the advance.
I would make this mistake as well.
No, lots of players would make the same mistake here, because if you stay there on the 24, you're
What you would do beyond your play.
I would play to 20 also. Yes.
So you are honest to
Yes, yes, yes. I said it in the beginning already. That's what I would play. It is already a little bit better, but still not the best.
We all make the same mistake. Yes, I also do. But I am honest. I'm honest. I would play this, but it's bad. Yeah, it's really bad.
That's normal. Nobody is
You are
perfect.
ambitious. You don't want to stay on the field. He's lucky because he cannot hit. But if he rolls a 4 now, he's very happy. Also, this is not that.
Of course not. He's running and making a 4 prime.
Make some points.
Make the bar point.
Yes, why not?
Make the bar point. He has a 5 prime for 4 prime for him, so he needs 6s or 1-5. Else he's gonna break his home. Nice 6. He will be happy to roll that. He must advance to the 11. He must advance to the 11. It's correct play. Well, let's see, 5-3. Well, you don't want to hit here.
All checkers to the 3 point.
Yes, you have to play to the 3 point. Don't have that many options here.
Mine? Because of the 2 blocks, it's also difficult to see.
So here's 6-5.
That's why Michel was also because the other player must see that they must see.
Yes.
We don't see that.
Yes. It's difficult to see. That's right. Well, it's something. But you leave yourself also. You leave yourself also 2 blots and the 6 point is gone.
Incredible. This is
Michel is right. Play the 4 or the 20. Because he knows the other one will not do it.
Yes,
So we get a 4-1 here.
Nobody has seen.
So just play to the 11 and 8-7. Oh, 8-7.
to be honest, I would not consider on the yes and
15-11, 8-7, yes. Double 2.
okay, like that.
I'll make the 5 point.
Okay.
4-1. It's not getting good rolls here. Hitting is wrong. You have to. That's a 7 minutes. Yeah. Well, both are getting in time trouble early in the match. Well, I would play 10-6 and 8-7.
10, 6 and 8.
8-7.
Yes. Okay, yes.
It's
If you don't
5-2 is not getting him out of the problems, but the problem is to make the 5 point now. It's 1-2 and 3-1. 3-2. 3-1 is a good one. Now we can go hunt for a second checker for a gammon.
now he must hit on the yes.
Yes, when it's 4-1, that's an illegal move, Michel. It's not 5-1. Yeah. Well, spotted from luck. A 4-1, the hit, of course.
Now hoping that he rolls an ace.
And
Yes.
there is a 1. He can play 3-1, of course.
It gives some additional chances.
Yes, now chances for a check and checker and gammons are much higher. 2-1 is not the best rule. You wanted to clear the 6 point in this rule actually. Five four. Okay, you just play 5 in from the 8. From the 8, just play in.
Okay, yes, 2-2.
And that saves a lot of gammons.
No, it's difficult.
Now it's easy. A double 6, of course, make the point and play the check around.
It's difficult.
So now it's a simple bear off, hopefully. 5-1, well, this is slightly forced. You have to go into the 6. Don't be afraid of the 6-5. You don't have other options. Yes, you have that. No, that's dangerous. It's the same problem with a 6-5, but now you only take 1 off. 5-4. 5-4 else wouldn't have been a problem either. So we will see what Michel can roll. 3-1, you have to break the 6 point here.
Yes. I don't see any problem.
Don't be afraid, just break the 6 point.
You can take 1 off and go to the use.
Well, 3-2, 3 off. Well, it's 7 millipoints difference. The best move is 3-2, 3 off. But it's only 7 millipoints with much more risk later in the possibilities.
Yeah, but on the other hand, there's no losing risk.
Well, the only thing is if he clears the 6 point here and Michel rolls a double 6, he only needs 1 double to win. While if you clear the 3 point, it's a completely different thing. Luck clears the 5, not the best option. And the 5-1. Well,
Take 1 off.
no, you don't take the 1 off because you only have 1 off. If you had 4 off, you should take the 1 off. Yeah, because there's only 1 checker off. You take 2 shots away by playing 6-5. And 6-1. So Luck is big favorite to win this game, to come back to 8-5. We will see it very soon happen here. And a 5-4, forced move. And a 6-4, 8 checkers left, a 4 roll. So it's still possible. And now it's no more possible after he rolls a 3. 6-2, okay, it's a clear 3 roll with 13 checkers to go, not more possible. So 8-5. So 6-5, 5-1. A very interesting move. You only leave 3-point board, 6-point gun. Whoa. Well,
That's difficult to say.
it's so difficult to find that. I looked at it and I thought it would be wrong.
Did you look at it?
Yes, I was thinking about it, but I thought it must be wrong because 6 and 5 and it's got only 3-point board, double blot. If it was a single blot, I would have done it. So 5-1, just play the split and down to the 8, normal play. 2-1, well, you have to get the checker safe and play it up to the 23. And again 5-1. Now here you have options. You could play 23, 18 and 8-7 just to avoid unstacking the 13. And still 13-7. It's probably right. 6-1, make the bar point. And they have a computer problem. Okay. 6-1 again. Well, now you have to get out. You have to get out. Of course. Must be the right play. 5-3. Well, 13-8 and go to the 20. Makes the 3-point, also possible. 6-4. Well, get one checker safe to the 10 and advance to the 20. I'll get it out all the way, that's also possible. Michel goes for the hit on the 2-point. And 3-1. I'll start on 22 and 8-7. He leaves the blot on the 8 and goes to the 21. Interesting choice. 6-2 here is forced to the 8. And 6-2 you can run. You must run here. He's still behind in the race, but Michel needs to get away there. So this is the moment for Michel to run out. There's no point in waiting. And with 16 pips behind, yes, he gets the hit. But he has 2 blots. So Michel has some reach shots here. And then the video is stopped. The video is stopped. Okay, 4-3, forced. So now the question is this a double? No. It's not a double yet. If Michel doesn't start here, it will become a double. It will become a double pass probably.
Yes.
But he starts with a 5 and makes the 5 points. So here it's a completely different situation. Still it
Double.
2 for yes, this is a double and it's a take. And then no double.
Play it safe. Play it safe. Just
44.
not double.
44 millipoints, no double. You could double here with 5-8 behind in the race, in the score. An interesting solution. I would have made a bar points here.
Double 5. He blocked double 5.
Yes, yes. But Michel rolled a lot of double 5s in these 2 matches, so it's the favorite number of Michel. Now this is a problem, of course, 4-2.
Slot your ace and use point.
I would play 2 to the 7. aggressive play can do some things, but 6-4, he's running, of course.
Yeah.
Must be correct. 5-1 is not really helping. 16 pips behind. Michel is 16 in front, and this is a double. Michel should double, and he must pass.
Yeah, it's 1,000 pips behind.
That's well played. Nine five. So in the next game, Michel starts with a 6-2. Then a standard move, followed by also a 6-2. This is of course the hit, and play down to 11. 5-6. Which one to hit? I think the correct one is the hit on the 18. The correct one is on hit on the 14. 3-6 makes the bar point. And 3-1 makes the 5. Six three. I think he will run here to the midpoint, to the 13. That many other options. And 4-1 can make the bar point here. Can also play up to the 20 and 14-13.
You can also make the
You can also make the 10 point. Will be interesting. There were 3 good options. You have to do the split here. And 2-1. Well, here are several options. The hit is also interesting. The hit might be correct either. Playing to the 10.
I understand.
4-1.
I would have played 24, 22 and 6. It's a slight mistake, I see.
So 4-1. You have to come out and play 8-7.
You must hit.
You see, I said 6-3. Yeah. So 4-1, you're forced to play to the 18 here and 8-7. Hitting on the 1 is not good. You give him the opportunity to start high. 1-5. Well, he can. Maybe he must start here on the 20. Yeah. Double 3. It's a nice start, making a 4 prime. Advance a little bit. In the back. The 2-6 is nice hit and close. Of course, you must make that point there.
Not running because
You get 6-5 and 4 points. Is nice.
the distance.
There are also bad rules here, in which he has to break the 13 point.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I see?
Double two.
Ongelooflijk, dat snap ik toch ook niet.
Well, getting out. Yeah, getting out was.
Yeah, but you can play use. Use and down.
Use and hit.
Hit is nothing. Incredible.
Hit gives timing.
He's an expert. Michel shows he's an expert. Computer shows Michel is an expert.
This game. Two and
You must step up.
you don't must step up. I don't think that that's correct. Then you take your. Oh yes, you must step up, of course. That's no thing. You have to step up there.
Okay, dan was even spelen.
That's interesting. He slots the sixes.
Yes, I think it's correct. Because otherwise he loses.
Double five is.
Now he has made winning fours and sixes.
No, it's a cube.
For black?
Of course.
Not yet. Okay. What is this?
He must make the 3-point here.
You must
7-3.
make 3 points and cubing afterwards.
Yeah. 7-3. Make the 2-point. 3-point.
Oh.
Ooh, this is dangerous play.
Okay, but it has some points.
Double two.
Okay, now his position crunches to double pass. Correct play. You cannot take this in my opinion.
Oh, he's still not doubling.
What? Run.
Yeah, I must get one out here.
Run and hit.
No, I wouldn't hit. I wouldn't hit because then he can start on a 3. You don't want him to start on a 3.
No. Keep your prime. He has also blocks. You must free one checker.
Yeah, you play one checker out and
And hit.
not hit. He's making the 2-point is wrong.
Nooit. Lukt afgelopen niet.
So, well, I wouldn't hit at all. I would just come out.
Come on and do it.
No, you don't have to hit. Because he needs a 1 to hit first. If you hit, he can start on a 3, you don't want that. So you want him to keep on the 2.
No, that is not good.
No.
Because you don't need a juice point.
Yeah. 24, 16. Yeah.
You have to have feeling for free and you have to oppointen 3 punten maken. Ja, maar dat op tijd is maar een diep prijs.
The 5 is good. And with the same checker, go on.
Dat is waar.
The hit would not be correct. Now Luck needs to hurry up a little bit. He only has 2 minutes and a little bit left. You see, no hit. See? Exactly. You don't hit because you don't want him to start on a 3.
Now I'm sure he will double.
Huh?
I'm sure.
No, it's too good to double.
No, not yet.
Well, 5-3.
Double pass.
Yeah. 5 and then slot the 2. I think he will go for the gammon. Well, when he doubles, he surely will pass.
Michel he passes. I bet he doubles and pass.
We will see. Well, it's of course a double.
Stupid, eh? And Michel also not, he will pass it.
Of course, it's an easy pass here.
It's an easy pass.
You're 1-6 dependent.
I fully agree. Walter, be the previous champions.
It's an easy pass.
former champions.
You see, it's 230.
He will never take this.
No, because you need a 1 and a 6 to get out, and the other one is on roll, so he might make a 6
No,
more.
he never takes this.
No, no.
Michel.
Oh,
Michel.
well, surprises happen, surprises happen.
Yes, of course, but mooi jong toch?
But look what he does. He rolls the 1 and 2, the hit and close. 4-1, he only needs...
Hij weet dat hij moet passen.
yeah. And if he gets a 6, he is...
Michel weet nog dat hij moet passen.
6-4. 5-3 would be a bad roll now. And there is the 6.
Run further.
There is no justice.
Intermediate player. Michel weet dat.
No, that's wrong. Don't put it in the firing line. Play 4-2. Yes, that's correct. Don't give a straight shot. Yeah, don't give the 3-5. Don't give the 3-5.
Only one shot. I would give it.
No, you shouldn't give it.
I mean, now I have another 5 for Gammon.
Yes, well, else you have a 7 for gammons and then
Yeah, but
less risk.
you don't roll.
Now you have a 4-2 and you still don't do anything.
I give him 3. Ik snap niet dat Michel dat past. Dat weet.
Well, this is interesting. He duplicates the trees. It's a good move.
Yeah, just, I don't know.
5-2.
Yeah, this is not deserved. Now, the bonus.
Well, luck is not on his side. 2-5. Yes, clear. The 6 is option 1. If you play from the 5
Yes, for
is a bit more dangerous. Is a bit more dangerous.
the exhibition match. If this is again.
6-5.
Yeah, you have a lot of
Well,
gammons here.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14. He needs 15 crossovers to take one off.
30% gammon.
So it should be something like 60-70% gammons.
How much?
60 to 70. Yeah. Well, just count the crossovers. There's 15 crossovers to take one off.
Okay, we have a new champion.
Well, this is interesting. It's not over yet.
Just take one off.
Well, no, I think that's wrong. So it's 6-1. He has to bear in. He just made one crossover back. 6-2. 2 off here. That's correct. And a double 4. Okay, let's see. Play 1 in from the 22 to the 6.
Maybe a little.
All the way to the 6. All the way in.
Most efficient.
Most efficient. Don't throw pips away.
It's not sure that he sees the gammon.
Ja, but if he stay there, what is that? 6-2.
And the double 6.
Yeah, lucky Michel.
Yes, Christmas comes early.
Okay, now we all know the time.
Well, he is forced 2 checkers in. Don't take the risk.
Well, of course.
He still can save the gammon.
Yes, if he's lucky.
You only need 1 high double. So, and 6-4, no, that's not true. 1 high double can save the gammon. The 1 is killing, of course. Now it's finished. It's still 4 crossovers to go. It's impossible. Even double 6 wouldn't help. And there is the double 6 to make it even worse. So we have a winner, new Belgian champion, Michel.